So found a deal on Facebook Marketplace. This one might be a little bit too good to be true, but I had to buy it. I had to buy it. Wait until you see this one. You ain't gonna believe it. I gotta hurry up though. I gotta go pick it up. So I made a new contact in the area. Found some consoles. I got some work to do. So as you can see, Uno, Dos, Tres on the PS1s. And we got 6 PS2s as well. And I paid £60. £60? What? First off, let's move these out of the way. I need a testing station. Gone with the PlayStation 2s. And then the PlayStation 1s. Let's grab this first PS2. In with the power. Well, it's got a power light, that's a good start. Got myself a test game, Gumball 3000. Alright, console number 1. That's never a good sign, but that's a good sign. Oh. Sounds like it's having problems reading the disc. Yeah, it's not launched straight in, so that's definitely... Right, console 1, working, visual, audio, ticking noise, on disc read, won't read disc. Alright. Let's do that another 5 times. Here we go again, got a power light. That one was a little slow at the end, but spat the tray out. Let's see if it reads a disc. So number 2 is reading a disc, but it's not reading it properly. Let me try Kengo, which is also a blue back disc as opposed to the silver back disc. We'll see if it likes this. Nah, that's just kicking up disc read error again. Okay, no worries. That's also got a disc read problem, probably the laser. Now on to number 3. We have a power light. Again, disc tray sounds a bit unhealthy. All right, let's have a look. Will it play? Ooh. Okay, maybe it just don't like the DVD disc. Let's try the blue disc. Okay, so it's noticing the disc there. It's an improvement. Will it launch? Nah, it just comes back with no data. Next, this PS2 number 4. Ooh. Disc tray won't open. There it is. Oh, I've got a free game. It's not a game, it's a film. It's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the DVD. Ooh, nice. Will it boot the game? Yes. Okay, so we've got one that works. Beautiful stuff. Right, that's on a working part, just needs a clean. I've super speeded up the last 2 consoles and they both had the same issues. Disc reading once again. So that's the PS2s all tested out. Now let's test the PS1s. Luckily, the good thing about this is the leads are exactly the same. So let's test the first of the PS1s. This one's got a bit of a dodgy eject button. I don't like going back in. That's a pretty easy fix. Got power. Oh. Okay, so we've got audio visual. Let's chuck a disc in. Results of the testing are in. We have one PS2 that actually works and functions as it should. The rest of them have sort of various disc read issues. They all boot up. They all have audio and visual, which is a good plus. The same with the PlayStation ones. They all have audio visual, all boot up. They just don't like reading discs. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of tinkering with a few of these. But first, the PS2 that works, I'm going to get that cleaned up and buffed up so it's nice and cool. Put some leads to it and a controller, couple of games, bosh, straight on the eBay. Then once that one's sold, that will give me the money to buy the cables and everything for everything else. I might even have to buy new lasers for a couple of them, that sort of thing, you know. But we'll get there, we'll fix them slowly, they can all be listings. Lovely stuff. It's not ideal, 1 out of 9 working, but one's a bonus. When you're getting sort of a spares and repairs bulk lot like this, you kind of got to expect that sort of hit rate, to be honest with you. I was quite surprised that one worked. Let's get this thing all cleaned up and buffed up. It's looking a bit sorry for itself. Remember, isopropyl alcohol is your friend. Ugh. If I give you a straight run over of this bad boy, it is gunky. It's definitely seen better days. But nothing that can't be sorted. A few little pokey jabs in there. God, look at that. It's definitely not perfect, but it's definitely much better than it was. It even looks shiny. She buffed up alright in the end. So that's one down. 8 to go. I'm not going to film me doing all of these because, I mean, a lot of them have similar issues. Want me to do a video of the PS1 where it reads a disc, makes a little noise and then don't boot up the game any further? Give me a shout in the comments. This will be me for a couple of weeks. If you want to see more of this stuff and find out how I can make my massive video game collection for pretty damn cheap, press up there. That'll subscribe, and then there's another video down there. Big up your chest for watching. Hold tight. Bye. Ooh, it's better than sex.